Hi, and welcome to Design Time. My name is Marga.
And my name is Katie Kralik.
Hi. So Katie, I am coming in for the first time, and I've never been into your store. Building a new house, and I really don't know where to begin. So if I walk into your store, I'm looking at all of this, but it's a little overwhelming for me, and I've not really decided what it is that I want my new home to feel like. So where does this design process begin?
Well, where I like to start is I would like to take you around the showroom to show you the different styles. Obviously, you see all of our cabinet displays, you see all of our other displays throughout the store, and this will sort of give me a feel for the type or the feeling of the house. Also, we're going to take a look at your blueprints just to see if there's any distinguishing, okay, is this very traditional? Is this a coastal feeling home? Is this craftsman? So there are many ways where even if you don't have your finger put right on your style, I can usually pull that out of you somehow.
Okay.
So from there, where I usually like to go is choosing wood finishes. I like to start with mainly like the wood floor and the cabinet finish, because most of that time that is going to be carried throughout the home, maybe in doors and trim and moldings and all of that. And so that we need a really good foundation with that. But that's about where it starts.
Okay. So then do you think, I know it's because we don't know each other really when I come into the store initially, is it maybe a good idea for me to just, I don't know, do you need pictures of anything? Do you need,
I always encourage people to bring pictures in, just because it really gives me a great, again, vision into, because again, I've never met you before maybe, or maybe you were a referral, or maybe I have met you, but it's just very helpful to me to get an idea of the products that you are enjoying. Are you loving painted cabinets? Are you loving wood cabinets? Are you loving, granite or marble with a lot of variation? Or are you liking quartz? So it's very insightful.
Okay. Well, I know me, and I'm more than likely going to walk in here and go, oh my gosh, I'm in love with this. More than likely, it's going to be pretty expensive. So if I'm looking at everything, and I want to have a beautiful home, but I know that I'm working on a budget. So can you tell me what would be, let's just talk about countertops. What's the most effective, cost-effective thing? I still want to have a little bit of bang for my buck. So I don't necessarily want to go with all laminate in the kitchen. What do you suggest that I maybe put in there, or what can we do?
Well, I guess importantly, first of all, everyone has a budget. Everybody has to have a number that they typically want to stick with. It's very rare to have people come in that don't have a budget number. So we work with this daily, as you know. But basically what I would recommend, first of all, I like to price it just the way you would want it. In your wildest dreams, this is what I want. Because sometimes you don't know what that number is until you price it. So often we'll price it all, if this rainforest green marble is what you want all over the house, let's price it that way, and let's just see what it comes up as. Okay, some other alternatives are, like you said, maybe using some laminate. Maybe in this kitchen we'd have done, laminate on the perimeter tops and left the island as marble. And then cost effectiveness, it's really, marbles range all across the board. Quartz is typically the most expensive, but there are some granites that actually run more than quartz, the extremely rare ones. So, again, the best thing we can do is price it out the way you want it, and then give you some options if we need to reduce some cost.
Are there any other products? I mean, the first things that come to my head always are laminate and quartz and granite. Are there any other kinds of products out there that you use for countertops?
Well, we have used some marble, mostly in the bathroom, but if they're hard enough, we can also use them in the kitchen. Just have to be wary of citrus and whatnot. But there's actually solid surfaces like Corian or Corian type products. Some people have done concrete
Okay.
A lot of maintenance on concrete, however.
Talk to me. Do you do a lot of concrete? I know when we're watching HGTV, anything like that, they show all of this concrete. Is it something that is really going to work in my house? Is it something that that you would suggest, or is there a better place for it than another? Or
okay, well, concrete, first of all, it's extremely porous. Most of the time, I associate the clean look of that concrete top with a very highly contemporary home or a very contemporary look, typically, not always. But, as you know, we're a little more rustic or maybe cottage, retreat, mainly for our lake home area here. So we don't do a lot of the highly contemporary. Now, first of all, if you use your kitchen, the concrete needs to be sealed and like re-waxed every week or two or something. So, I guess I have to find out from my client, do you like to cook? Do you like to bake? And are you in that kitchen a lot? Because if you are, I don't know that I would want the maintenance of the concrete, but it does have a very specific look, and there are some quartzes out there right now actually that look just like it. So I probably try to show them that just for maintenance reasons.
Okay. What about the cabinetry? What kind of things can we do with that? I know you walk into most houses and you have your basic, I need a cabinet for under my sink, I need one for under the stove. Is there anything, I want to get creative, I want to have some fun, I don't want my kitchen to look like everybody else's kitchen. What can we do anything about that? Can you help us in that department?
Well, absolutely. That's where we'll take a lot of, the feedback from your photos and everything, find maybe some specific things that you liked, tailor it to the size and the scale and the look that you're trying to achieve at the end. But we actually have a custom line of cabinets, and so that gives us 100% freedom. And then we've also got some wonderful factory lines as well. So basically we can do any finish, any door, really there is no limit to what we can do actually. And the design service, the design process, that just comes with what we're doing. So
okay. So basically you can get me all set top to bottom in the kitchen? And
absolutely. The whole house even. We've got everything from the paint to tile, just about any surface for the flooring, and then many countertop options, cabinet options, just, really anything.
Why would I choose you over a big box store or the custom shop down the street?
Well, good question. I guess there are so many things that set us apart from both of those entities. It's where do I begin, honestly? We've got full design help. I mean, you could come in with even a very basic plan, and just the help you'll get from us with suggestions, or maybe pulling your paint colors and laminate colors or countertop colors or anything, just in those services alone, even with a very simple plan. Now, if you need something fully custom where this is going to take us months to get everything all figured out, I mean, the design help is priceless. Technically it's free. It comes with the product that you're purchasing. It's a difference between sort of going into this process or your project with a lot of help from us who are very qualified and have been doing this for many years, as opposed to going down the street to the big box store and having, somebody who's maybe working their way through high school or something designing your kitchen, or even just the design help, even with the custom. Well, we offer the custom, but we also offer you the design help. So it really, I just think there's so many reasons, so many things that set us apart. And again, it's a one-stop facility as well. We offer everything. We can put the whole house together for you. So from the floor all the way
Okay.
up to the ceiling.